Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm here again with another process video. Today I'm using the Echo Park paper Best Friends Forever, and I'm using this one piece of paper called journaling, or journal, I don't remember which one it is. And I actually just used this paper in my number 14 video, Donuts Make You Dance, and I had mentioned I already had plans for the other part of this paper, and these are those plans. It's actually a pretty simple video. Sorry, a pretty simple layout, which of course makes for a simple video, so this shouldn't take too much time at all. I'm going and I'm cutting down, I want 5 vertical 3x4 cards, and even though this me and my bestie one probably should be used horizontally, it was graphic enough that it could be read vertically. So I haven't made my decision yet whether I want to use this white piece of paper or this pink piece of paper, and I'm planning on doing a grid pattern with these PL cards in my photo, and then filling in those spots with some pattern paper using the reverse side of this piece of paper. No, I'm trying it on the white and I'm trying it on the pink, and I like it on the pink, but I'm thinking that's too much pink, so I decide I'm going to border it on the pink and then use the white. So I'm going to go ahead and use both pieces of cardstock. So I cut the pink down to a 10 and a half and a 10 and a half. 10 and a half by a 10 and a half. Wow, words please. So I was just using the photo and the 1 3x4 to see how long it would, since I knew it was going to end up being a square. I go ahead and I grab the Green Hills by Hero Arts ink spot, and I'm going to outline all of my papers and all of the cards in that color. Basically just to give a coordinating piece to all of the cards, since they're all different colors and different designs. This is a picture of my niece and the dog Sadie. Sadie is a very much a people person dog. She loves people. She loves to be with us. She would be nothing would be happier to her than if I got a purse big enough for her to sit in and she could come to work with me and she would just hang out with me all day. That is Sadie. So here my niece is carrying her around the farmer's market, and so she's just ridiculously happy. And I know people are gonna be like, well, her tongue, she needs to have water. This dog travels with her own personal water bottle and fold-up bowl because she is too a delicate flower to drink out of the communal bowls they provide at the farmer's market. So I'm going ahead and I am taping those down, and I'm concerned that I'm taping them at an angle, so I get out my T-square just to make sure, and it turns out I was actually doing an okay job at getting these down where they needed to be. So I'm just putting these down. This takes a little while, unfortunately, so I get this last one down, and then I'm going to go grab, there was one 4x6 card left, and one piece of paper left, and I was going to use that in the 2 pink spots that are left with these polka dots. So I grabbed the piece I had left over from my first layout and I put it there, and it's the correct width. And so I cut it down, and I cut it down to 3 inches, not thinking these are all vertical. Oh, first, before I even realized that, I realized the yellow polka dots with the journaling square would be next to the yellow polka dots, and here you see 3 inches, 3 inches. No, it's a 3x4 card, Rachel, and the 4 is the vertical, you idiot. So I go ahead and recut it down another piece. And so I then cut the other piece down for the other one, and I go ahead and ink that up. And so that one little rectangle up on the right hand side, that's pretty much all I have left of that piece of paper. I do have one more piece of paper, about half of it left from this line, but that's all I have. So I'll probably just make a card with it, and then I'll call that done. So I go ahead and lay it on the white, and I still think the white is too plain, which is hilarious because it's so colorful, but I think it's just the dichotomy of the colorful and the plain white that was getting me. So I took it over and I misted it, and I actually misted it with 4 different colors: Iris and Peony from Prima, and Blue Skies and Lime Twist from Tattered Angels. So while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and put my title on, which is going to be One Happy Dog, and I'm using these maple alphas from American Crafts, and I love these alphas. They're just so tall and skinny. You can use, like, you get a big font, but it doesn't take up a huge amount of space. Oh, I realized I hadn't left enough space in between between happy and dog. So I go ahead and put that down. And I didn't cut it out because it didn't take too long to put it down. And I'm not over embellishing this layout at all. I go ahead and I tape my pink piece with all my stuff to the white. And I just did the misting in the upper left hand and lower right hand corners. And you only see a little bit of it anyways, so I kind of like did bigger dots than I usually do. I went and I grabbed these Starburst wood veneer from Studio Calico, and I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. And basically it was exactly what I said, I don't know whether it's the fact that Noelle was carrying her Sadie around the farmer's market or the fact that we're at the farmer's market at all, but she is just one very happy dog. Or something to that effect. So I go ahead and I glue down my Starburst. And then the only other thing I'm going to add are purple enamel dots, exactly in the same spots where the Starbursts are. And then I'm going to show you some close-ups. And we're going to call it a day, because as I said, oh, I did forget this. I added some Wink of Stella to the smaller of the two heart balloons, basically because that card was seeming very flat to me. There are words on that yellow banner, but you can't see them in the video. And then I went ahead and added the Wink of Stella to the 3 Starburst wood veneers. And now I'm getting my enamel dots. So that's pretty much going to finish up the layout. Here we go, enamel dots, come on. Oh, it took me a while to open that package. This happened to be the first time I was using this package, and it did not want to open. So I will be back with another video, if not next week, then the week, oh no, I'll definitely have one for next week, but I don't know if we'll have one for the week after that, as we'll be getting ready for April vacation, and I just don't know if I'm going to have the time. I'm not going anywhere, but my niece is going to Florida, so of course that means I have to do all the setting up of things. So hopefully everyone is having a great day. Like or comment if you have any questions. Have a great day. Bye!